Hey guys, welcome to another review here at Darkhorse Archery. And today we're going to be looking at arrow components, in particular arrow nocks. Now I know what a lot of you guys are thinking, a nock is such a simple thing, there's not a lot to it. It holds the arrow to the string, it releases when you shoot. But I thought that too up until about a year and a half ago, until I ran across a really innovative product called Accunock. And they make the claim of being the world's first drop-away arrow nock. Now, there are a number of benefits to this design, and again, I'm going to refer to slow motion footage of an arrow leaving the string. And this is where we can see an area that could be improved that Accunock actually addressed. Typical nocks, they exert a certain amount of pinch or pressure on your string. So in order for that arrow to be released, when that string on your bow reaches the end of its travel, it's literally throwing the nock off the string. It's using some force to actually break that pinch that is exhibited by the nock on the string. Well, what Accunock has done is they've created a two-part nock. The outer portion, they use a Lexan plastic, which in itself is a really cool thing because Lexan is exceptionally strong. It's a great material to use for a nock. The inner portion of the Accunock, it moves separately from the outside nock. And basically what it's comprised of is a horseshoe-shaped design with teeth on the backside that hold onto the string. Now, essentially how it works is because it's able to move independently of the outer portion of the nock, the inside contour is designed in a way that as the string pushes forward, that secondary piece, this horseshoe-shaped piece, moves forward in the contour of the outer nock, and it pushes these teeth out of the way. So essentially you have what they are referring to as a drop-away arrow nock. You have absolutely nothing plucking the string. The profile of that secondary piece that holds it to the string gets completely out of the way. Now, for archers, when it comes to tuning your arrows, we pay attention to the small details. Using a component like this is really taking it to the next level. You're removing any kind of arrow pinch. It's a clean release every time, so it's definitely going to have an impact on accuracy. It just makes sense. And that being said, like I said, about a year and a half ago is when I got on into these particular nocks, and we're talking, just before Darkhorse and the stud series arrows, which is why we're looking at some old Vapor arrows here. But this was my very best Robin Hood that I've experienced, and I experienced them with Accunocks. This was a 30-yard shot, and I'm going to bring it up a little bit closer here. You can see that I drove this arrow dead center. There's actually pieces of the nock still in there, and I drove it a good 7.5, 8 inches right down the center of that shaft with an Accunock. So a lot of you guys have your favorites. I couldn't separate this particular Robin Hood because I thought it was particularly spectacular, and that was done with an Accunock. So we're going to provide the website so you guys can check them out. It's definitely a way that you can tweak your arrows a little bit more, get more performance out of them. I don't know if you can see that, but if you're paying attention to details, that's definitely a component you want to consider. So check out Accunock.